Numbers 14 is one of the most heartbreaking moments in Israel's story. At the edge of destiny, fear conquers faith, and a generation turns away from the promise of God. The people who had seen his glory, tasted his provision, and walked under his cloud, now choose unbelief over obedience. The people rebel. After hearing the spies' report, the camp erupted in despair. All night they cried out, and by morning their sorrow had turned to rebellion. If only we had died in Egypt, or in this wilderness. Fear distorted memory and erased faith. They forgot the Red Sea, the manna, and the God who fought for them. They even said, "Let us choose a leader and go back to Egypt." They stood at the threshold of promise, yet longed for slavery again. Unbelief doesn't just doubt God's power, it desires comfort more than trust. Moses and Aaron fall face down in anguish. Moses and Aaron fell on their faces. Joshua and Caleb tore their clothes and pleaded, "The land is exceedingly good. If the Lord is pleased with us, he will lead us into it. Only do not rebel against the Lord, because the Lord is with us." But the crowd picked up stones to silence them. Faithful voices are often opposed when fear rules the heart. God appears, judgment and mercy. Then the glory of the Lord appeared at the tent of meeting. God said, "How long will they refuse to believe in me despite all the signs I have performed?" He was ready to destroy them and start anew with Moses, but Moses interceded, not for his name, but for God's. If you destroy them, the nations will say, "The Lord was not able to bring them in." The Lord is slow to anger, abounding in love. Moses appealed to God's mercy, and God responded, "I have forgiven them as you asked." Grace triumphed, but judgment still followed. A generation condemned to wander. Though forgiven, that generation would not enter the land. For every day the spies explored, they would wander 1 year to 40 years. Everyone 20 and older would die in the wilderness, except Joshua and Caleb. The 10 spies who spread fear were struck down by a plague. Unbelief cost them destiny. A tragic presumption. Humbled, the people tried to enter the land by force. Moses warned, "Do not go up, for the Lord is not with you." Still they went and were defeated. Zeal without obedience brought ruin. The message of Numbers 14. This chapter is both warning and mercy. Unbelief turns opportunity into loss. Fear magnifies enemies and minimizes God. True faith obeys even when sight fails. Forgiveness removes guilt, not always consequence. God is patient, yet his promises demand trust. The faith of Moses, Caleb, and Joshua stands out like light in the desert. They saw the same giants, but also saw a greater God. It's possible to be close to the promise and never enter it. Faith must not only believe, it must move forward. Next comes Numbers 15, where God reaffirms his covenant promises after the rebellion.